Oh nein, warte schnell. Kein Problem. So, take 2. Let's hope it works this time. Warten wir schnell, bis wieder ein paar Leute drin sind. Vielleicht haben wir ja ein paar Instagram-Experten hier im Chat. Wisst ihr, warum manchmal angegeben ist, dass die Teilnahme nicht möglich ist von einzelnen Teilnehmern, also von einzelnen Zuschauern? Weil jetzt zum Beispiel stand das wirklich nur bei Mina, dass sie nicht teilnehmen kann. Sonst hätte ich jeden von euch hinzufügen können. Wird nicht passieren, keine Angst, ihr müsst euch jetzt nicht schminken, aber ist etwas seltsam. Dann warten wir mal wieder auf Mina. Ist nämlich etwas seltsam. Okay, hoffen wir aufs Beste. Steht wieder Teilnahme nicht möglich.
Sag ja, muss ich so eine Request stellen.
Mina, could you send a request to join this chat? Because for me it says I can't add you to the video, to the live stream. Ah, ja, no now. Ja, kann ich auf Deutsch sagen. Ja, ich weiß jetzt, wer du bist. Stefan. Gruß. Ja. Entschuldigung für die technischen Probleme. Ist etwas seltsam, aber während wir hier noch warten, bis es dann funktioniert, kann ich euch schon ein paar Informationen über Mina geben. Denn sie hat bei uns bis jetzt 6 Matches. Ich habe ganz mitgelesen. Sie hat bei uns in der SWE 6 Matches absolviert. War natürlich Champion bei uns. Für 140 Tage hat ihren Titel gewonnen bei King of Switzerland 4. Was eines der besten Ladies-Matches war, die wir je hatten. Und verlor ihn dann bei Turbulence 5 gegen Audrey Bride, was auch ein sehr gutes Match war. Wir werden, beim Datum bin ich mir noch nicht sicher, aber wir werden das 4-Way-Match zwischen Mina, Lana, Audrey und Alpha werden wir im Verlauf der nächsten Woche noch auf unserem YouTube-Channel hochladen, dem ihr natürlich auch folgen könnt. Den findet ihr auf YouTube unter SWE _CH _official. Das heißt,
ich kann dich kurz unterbrechen.
Ja?
Du müsstest ihr sagen, dass es Mobile Phone nehmen muss, weil sie versucht, sich mit dem Computer einzuloggen, deshalb geht es nicht.
Moment. Sie ist momentan auch nicht hier drin. Well, Mina, if you're listening, anyway, you need to be on your mobile phone to join the stream. But I believe you're not here at the moment, so. Ja, dann plaudern wir noch ein bisschen. Was steht noch so an? Nächste Woche werden wir wieder einen Stream machen, hoffentlich mit weniger technischen Problemen, mit Matt Cross, dem aktuellen King of Switzerland und einem meiner persönlich liebsten Wrestler. Ehemaliger Lucha Underground Star, hatte Auftritte in gefühlt jeder Liga. Hello, Hello, Mina. Yeah, you should be. Yeah, you should be on your phone. Then I can add you to the live stream. Otherwise, it won't work. Because it says you're unavailable to join the call. Yeah, now it works. So let's add Mina. And let's wait for a minute till the connection is established.
I'm putting in headphones.
Oh my God, it worked.
So it doesn't work on the computer. That's weird.
I didn't know that as well, but good to know for the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. A little bit knackered or tired. I've been at work at the hospital since this morning, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, so it's been a little crazy.
At the moment, probably a bit stressful.
Yeah,
But...
yeah. It's not fun with the COVID going on and all the restrictions, and so I have to work with the mouth protection and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, that can imagine that's a bit stressful. Yeah.
I mean, hi everyone.
I mean, when did you get your degree to be a registered nurse? Registered nurse.
A registered nurse.
Yeah, I always say registered.
Yeah, I was 2017. I was done with nursing school, and I worked with like healthcare before that, like in nursing homes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and I decided I wanted to be a nurse in old age, like after all the wrestling and traveling and stuff like that, because I never knew what like normal profession I would like to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it took some time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but let's start with the questions from our fans. I'd say that's okay for you. Yeah,
do it.
Yeah, the first question kind of ties in with what you said before, but it was asked, how do you handle your job as a nurse and a mom with your wrestling career?
Yeah, because during my daughter Emmeline has been with me through my whole wrestling career, so it was a natural thing to me. It wasn't something that was happening after I done the wrestling. I started in 2004, so and she's born in 2005, so it's always come very natural to sort of bring her along, or
like to find a way to have her taken care of.
And with work and school, and it was hard, and I was poor.
Wrestling isn't the most glamorous sport.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, well, yeah, definitely. I mean,
don't crush the glamour of it.
I mean, we have sweaters. Yeah.
Yeah, we have sweaters. I've slept in airports.
Oh, that's nice. Can you recommend one?
Stansted is pretty nice. It's this place like right behind one of the restaurants that are there. There are like these sofas.
Yeah.
Sort of, well, not really sofas, but with like some sort of softness to them. Where you can like lay yourself down in a 1 meter section. That's a good one, yeah.
Seems very comfy, yeah.
No, you know what? You want to know a fact? I hate airports. I hate them. It makes me angry, and people stressing everywhere, and people never flown before, you know, like they never traveled anywhere.
Oh yeah, I mean that explains your in-ring character, where you're a bit angry and everything. You channel that anger from the airport in the
Yeah, yeah,
ring.
yeah. I take it with me. That is it. It's airport anger. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, inspiration for the gimmick I can cross off. Good. No, and the question that came up, very random, but do you speak any German?
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch, aber sehr schlecht.
Ah, that didn't sound too bad, actually.
Danke.
Without any accent, yeah.
Und ich kann verstehen, aber wenn ich wenn ich recherche und articulate, ist
yeah, German is a difficult language.
ja. Ich habe gewohnt in Hamburg vor 2 Jahren, so.
Oh, wirklich?
Mhm.
Okay. Did you wrestle there as well, or?
Yes.
Okay. In what promotions?
For the Catch Wrestling Noticed.
Okay.
And PWG? No, yeah, was it? And oh, I am so bad with names. Like, and
Yeah.
I've been at work all day.
Oh yeah, I can understand.
So hold on, I'll look it up on Cage Match. Just
Cage
a
Match is the
second.
best.
PVF. What is it? Oh God, I know this.
GWF exists.
GWF, yeah, I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
It's with Vesna and Blue Nikita and stuff, right?
Ooh, I wouldn't know. There is definitely
Oh, right.
Was
Yeah.
what that concerns.
Yeah. Was?
German Stampede Wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of names, there was a question from me personally, because I was researching you a bit to find out some stuff, so I'm not completely unprepared for this stream. And
oh, no.
How do you pronounce your last name? Zachariasen or?
That is pretty good. Yeah, that is it.
Yes. Okay.
So in English, it would be like Zachariasen. But in Norwegian, German, Zachariasen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. Didn't fuck that one up. Okay, good.
It wasn't the important one, is it? But we get to the important ones.
Yeah, we got to the important ones now. You're a wrestler, we know that. But how did you start?
Right. From the beginning, or how did I start my wrestling career?
Yeah, so like, what inspired you to become a wrestler in the first place?
Yeah, well, then you have to go back to my childhood, as every good wrestler, because I do believe if like when you inspire a child, it gets really passionate about something, right? And that sort of sticks with you throughout life, and that's the same for me. So I was going through the channels at home. We had like illegal channels, so we had Sky Channel.
Yeah.
And on Sky Channel, every now and then there was wrestling, and I tried to like figure out what it was, because I just saw it in the background one night, and I was very mesmerized. Like the way they moved, the way they spoke to the audience, and they didn't even have to speak to say something. It was great. Like it was something it was something that mesmerized me. It was good. And I snuck down at night to watch wrestling when I was a kid, because I wasn't allowed to, really, because it was fighting at TV and my mom and dad didn't know much about it.
Yeah.
And after a while, um, it just didn't go on TV anymore, and it wasn't something I watched anymore. I grew up to be a teenager, and I was playing handball and stuff like that, but nothing like really caught me.
Yeah.
And then I meet one of my friends, Bjørn Sem. Maybe you heard of him. He's a former Norwegian champion.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's one of the originals from the Norwegian Wrestling Federation. I didn't know that then, but he was working as a bouncer.
Yeah.
And I knew him through RPG, like D&D stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, role-playing.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how he was doing wrestling, and there was a show and I should come.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no way, this shit is not in Norway. It was so surreal for me.
Yeah.
So what I done is I went to Oslo and I went to the show. Halfway through the show, I decided this is what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. This is what I'm going to do. I love this. And this is just a small stage, you know. In America, it was much larger and bigger, but they did the same thing, just on a smaller arena, you know, like the indie wrestling. And that is what I've come to like fall in love with. I love the indie wrestling scene because it's so close and personal.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first thing that amazed me with indie wrestling, like Euro wrestling and whatever, because I stopped watching wrestling for about 3 or 4 years, and then my brother took me to SWE to watch, and I was amazed. Like, yeah, the closeness, as you said, it's just a different experience than what you see.
Yeah, isn't it? It's an adventure, and I love when a wrestler can really catch my attention and tell me a story with what he's doing and just like establish his character and get me going, wondering what's going to happen next, and doing it with moves that just looks like dancing and it's fighting, and it's just so, it's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wrestling is fucking awesome. I'm still a fan.
Yeah, I can, I'm on board with that. Yeah, wrestling is the best. I absolutely love it as well. Yeah, I mean, we have banners here, so what can you say?
Yeah, where's me? I'm not there, but I see Lana.
This is Lana. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think. Do we have one?
No.
Okay. We have one. So Steffi
Do we?
said, yeah. We should have gotten this one. Sorry about that.
Just to stroke my ego a little bit. Come on.
We'll use it in a different live stream then.
Do it.
I mean, the former SWE ladies champion.
No, don't tell anyone I asked for it, though.
No. What? You asked for something?
No.
No, it's good. It's good. Yeah, another question that came up is, how do you train to stay in shape?
Right now, I don't do anything, but since I have like a lot of injuries and stuff like that, and it's been a tough fight sort of coming back to my former self. Training is generally in the gym and stuff like that, at least 3 times a week with strength and cardio, because and agility, is that what you call it? Yeah. And then I've had like these days I go into Oslo and train there with the Norwegian Wrestling Federation, but it's so much fun to go train because you're all a family, you're all trusting each other. It's the best. And then you go to other places and maybe you're the trainer, or you meet up with people who just started out because of you or because of some other wrestler, you know, and it's like, I'm doing this because I saw this, and it's great. So when you're training, you also get inspired.
Yeah.
Get it? So that's a big part of it. You're
Mhm.
always learning something new. Yeah,
Yeah, I can
I don't know.
imagine. I mean,
Yeah,
but one question in training, because for me, it hurts every time I would fall. I would die in pain. Does it
yeah.
hurt that much if you do it right?
If you do it right, to fall, just a normal fall,
Yeah, for
a
example.
bump,
Yeah,
depending on how high, maybe.
okay. Because I'm every
I'm not
time.
that tall, so it never hurts me.
Yes. How tall are you, by the way?
160 centimeters.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not too small for
Thank you.
wrestling. Yeah. I mean, hello.
Have you seen the group pictures of me and the guys? And
Yeah, you posted one on Instagram as of late,
yeah,
right?
I look like a midget.
Yeah, but it's an
It's not too
unflattering.
bad.
It's an unflattering picture because I believe who was on it? Peter White. Yeah, I can't remember who. What?
MVP.
MVP.
MVP. Yeah, I mean they're all huge
Hi
guys.
everyone.
Yeah. So, but yeah, let's continue. The question that came up was, how did you come up with the Nordic Valkyrie?
The Nordic Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, sorry. Yeah.
Good one.
Mhm.
A Valkyrie. What's
Valkyrie.
that?
Yeah, in German it's Valkyrie. Yeah.
Yeah. How did I come up with it? Well, like every wrestle, well, not everyone, but usually you're supposed to find your character, right? The one your alter ego is.
Yeah.
And what is funny, I started out as this trans uh, what this music trance, which is
Oh,
not,
yeah.
yeah, which is not me coming out dancing with glow sticks, and I was terrible. I tell you, I was all pink.
Oh, God. I can't imagine you doing that.
Yeah, but when you're a girl starting out in wrestling, uh, it's I don't know. You don't.
Yeah, you're like in a.
Yeah, it's a easy face character who's jumpy and happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a happy person. People like to see a happy person clapping.
Mhm.
Um, but after a while, you develop and you sort of start to build your character. But I've always been Miss Mina, So, and I don't know why, because my real name is also Mina, but it was my former trainer
Mhm.
who just said, stick with it. It's a cool name, so why don't you use it? So that was so I've been Miss Mina with um, a lot of different characters,
Mhm.
sort of like going through my career.
Yeah.
But the Viking career was something I always thought about, because I love the Middle Ages, the Vikings. I'm Nordic, I'm Scandinavian,
Mhm.
so these are my roots.
Yeah.
So, and what is when you think of Scandinavians, what do you think of? Like, Norway and Sweden and Denmark. You
Mhm.
think of Vikings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the brutality, the conquering and stuff like that. But the Valkyrie was just, well, just. It was sort of demigods that
Mhm.
brought the fallen and deserving back to Valhalla.
Yeah.
So the Valkyrie was sort of this neutral character that would, if you didn't behave, you would get an ass kicking, and not go to Valhalla and drink beer and mead with the others. And then you have like the honorable who fought with honor and went out fighting, that you will take with you to Valhalla and drink with, and like really have a respectful moment with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and my character is sort of like that, a tweener between good and evil. So she's good to the people who's good to her, and she will take them out and she will have fun, and
just there to kick ass.
yeah, kick ass, take names, take over, take home some gold, get some injuries and fly home.
Yeah, it's because I gotta be honest, your character from the women that competed in our league or our promotion, I always found your character the most interesting. To be honest, with the gear and everything, it just fit with your character, and yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Thank you. It's something different, but it's more me than what I've done before, and it doesn't. It doesn't have to be something else than what it is. It's a character. It's more of the Attitude Era. It's yeah.
Yeah. A question that came up concerning your gimmick is how warm is it in your wrestling gear?
Oh shit. Well, sometimes I wish I was wearing hot pants again.
Yeah, it's cool. I can imagine it's quite warm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I tried to make the fabric like as light as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's much. I usually have these arm fluffy things on. What do you call it? Yeah, arm bracers.
Yeah.
But after a while, it was so warm in them, and they kept like slipping when I was hitting, and I was like, no. Fuck this.
Yeah, that's not ideal when your gear is falling off while fighting. So yeah.
No, and under all the gimmick, it's like bandages and like support and stuff like that as well. So that will also be warm. So under the attire is a whole nother attire.
Oh God. How did you handle that?
Yeah. I'm a female. We do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't talk about that. So yeah. But yeah, let's move on a bit to your career in the SWE.
Yeah.
What did you enjoy the most about your time in SWE?
Going on first class home. No, I'm just joking. I was quite happy about that though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I was excited when I was brought over because it was a new country. It was somewhere I haven't been before, and to discover it was more expensive than Norway just threw me back a little bit. Because my excitement was the fans, because you have an amazing crowd that are so into it, you know. Is it's special. I had one guy bought I can't remember, like I don't know his name. He brought me Swiss chocolate, like confect.
Yeah, that could be Stefan. Yeah. I believe I know who did it. Yeah.
Yeah,
really passionate. Yeah.
Very passionate, and it's amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you have passionate fans that are always like. But it's not only with me. It was like that with all the wrestlers. So like it was. And you had some guy like coming up to me and like, I brought you mead, Mina, to put in your fucking horn. I was like, yes.
Yeah,
he brought me mead for my match, man.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's
no,
great.
Now you know.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? Real mead, homemade. Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, we get a...
Hi, Stefan.
Hello, Mina, my dear. How are you doing?
I am okay. You're listening in.
Yes, of course. And every time when we're doing live stream, there is a small period where I share some memories out of the past. And now you're talking about your time with SWE. And there was a memory I will always remember. I think it was one of your first shows for SWE, and I was walking backstage, and I saw that you were sitting in the back somewhere in the corner on the floor, and you were not looking really happy. So I came over to you and said, "Hey, Mina, what's wrong? Your match was awesome. What's wrong with you?" And you said, without any doubt, and you looked at me and said, "Oh, I just dislocated my shoulder." And I was totally afraid. And should I call an ambulance, or we can bring you to the hospital? No, everything is okay. And everyone was afterwards. Everyone was in stress. What do we do? And we have to bring you to a doctor in a couple of minutes. And I was looking around who can bring you to the hospital, and I come back 2 minutes later, and you were sitting there with a beer in your hand, and you said you figured out you can locate your shoulder again, and everything is fine again. I never saw this before. When someone is looking at you, you are a little nice girl, nice figure, good looking. You're not looking like the typical wrestler. And you see someone having such a pain, and you were totally relaxed. Oh, I just dislocated my shoulder. That was a memory I will always remember. That was typical Mina.
Yeah, I get really pissed off when I hurt. It's a problem. Like yeah, but it was really hurting because I remember what I'd done it on as well, because I was lifting my opponent up for a body slam, and then suddenly it just popped like it does, because it's already like broken. I tore the tendons on it and dislocated it in was it Lübeck? No, I can't remember. Like, what is the place in Germany near Denmark?
Yeah, I think it was Lübeck. It was with DWA, I think.
It was with Blue Nikita. Yeah. So that's where I messed it up, and I didn't do any surgery on it. I decided to train it, so I built up the muscles around it and stuff like that. But when you don't keep it as good anymore, like when you stop building the muscle, training as much and stuff like that, it will sort of go back to some of the normal ways and not have the support around it. And since I actually did retire from wrestling before I came to your show, like I was gonna retire. I was just in pain waking up in the morning, right? But you know, as any good wrestler, we can't quit. We're always a wrestler, even when we're not wrestling. We're wrestling in our head. You might be speaking, but I'm wrestling in my head.
And I have to say it again. You dislocated your shoulder in the match, and not even one of the fans recognized, and you finished the match and you won. that was really awesome. My totally respect for that.
That was
Thank
King
you.
of Switzerland 4.
It can be. I think it was Queens of Switzerland or King of Switzerland. I don't remember anymore. But,
Queen, was it second show? Or was it the show after?
If it was the second show, then it was King of Switzerland. Then it was a Saturday. It was a double show. Fridays was the ladies' show. Saturday was the main show.
Yeah.
I watched that match yesterday. I didn't
Did you?
see anything. Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't see I couldn't lift her? I was like,
or I didn't.
No one recognized. Really.
No.
Good cover, Mina. Good cover.
So enjoy the rest of the interview. So cheers, my friend.
It was great seeing you again.
And look, I don't know if you can see it, the logo on the glasses.
Does it say Mina? Oh,
Norway.
Norway.
Nice. So cheers.
Cheers. You know, always a beer in my hand.
And it's no alcohol, it's iced tea.
No, right.
Quite strong iced tea, I gotta say. Ooh.
That's cognac, isn't it?
I don't know what it is. Averna. I have no clue what that is. Wait, I can show it. don't know what that is.
It's the wrong way around.
Oh, okay, that can be difficult to explain. I don't know what it is, but it's okay.
Good. Next question.
Yes. Would you want to be a full-time wrestler if you get a suitable offer from like AEW, for example, or WWE?
No.
No. Okay. Because you're happy where you are at the moment, or?
No, I'm like, I waited a long time to find something I'm passionate to work with as well.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I work with neurology, and it's awesome. It's so versatile, and it's interesting, and I love people, apparently.
Yeah.
But the wrestling is my passion, you know. I can't be without it. When I started out, I had my tryout to get into the Wrestling Federation in Norway. And
Yeah.
so they ask you questions like this, sort of psych profile, sort of, to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I never thought about that.
No, it's just smart, isn't it? To know if you're sort of cut out for it, or you will quit tomorrow. And a lot of ladies has joined the NWF, but none has stayed.
Yeah.
But you're asked what you want to do when you're like, when you got it, when you're done, when you're and my wish was always to go to Japan, but not pay for it myself.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be a trainer. I'd love to make someone else look good out there. So I don't know. I love being a worker.
Yeah.
I
can understand that.
Yeah, it's the magic tricks you do in the ring, or show other people, or teach other people, that like it gives you life lessons for days. And most of what I learned at WAW in the UK from Julia Hamer, Sweet Soraya, and Ricky Knight. And they have such respect for the business, you know. And they have taken me to heights I would never imagine. Like, she's like my second mom.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's powerful words there. Okay.
I hope she didn't listen to that.
Yeah.
She knows I love her.
We'll let her know. Maybe she's watching. I don't think so, but maybe.
There's not too many people on here. How do we share this link?
How? I believe if we press the button here. No, I wouldn't know. I'm not on my phone, sadly. It's on the phone of Stefan. But yeah, we'll upload it to YouTube as well. But yeah, we're getting to the end.
Right. Do we have more questions?
Yeah, we have 2 more questions and then a short ending. And then you can relax from the tough day you had.
Oh, I deserve it.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. So, there was one question that always comes up, and it's, how do you explain wrestling to somebody who has never seen it before? Like in one sentence, or whatever.
In one sentence.
One sentence, 2 sentences, whatever feels right.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, shit. Let's see. Like, I usually have to explain wrestling to a lot of people, but right now it's like, I want to say something really smart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough when you're put on the spot.
Yeah.
Or I can ask.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, good.
So wrestling is, oh my God, where is the, is it your thing is, wrestling is like the ballet. It's more, it's more, if you think of it's choreography, the hardships it is to get there, and the choreography, and because you will respect a ballet dancer, you would never say that a ballet dancer is fake. It's choreographed, we know that, but it's more like dancing, and it's about the surroundings you have, and it's about the people you have in the ring with you that creates. You can't do wrestling by yourself.
Yeah.
Sort of, you need the whole captive system. You need the audience. You need opponent. Well, sort of depend.
Yeah.
Like, you can have an item as an opponent if you want. It doesn't matter, but you need some sort of opponent to have a reaction to, even if it's just your alter ego. I don't fucking know. But and I usually say that life is more like wrestling than dancing, sort of. But it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, or as Mike Tuga said in the chat right now, it's dancing with slams.
It's dancing with slams. I like it.
Yeah. And there came one question in the chat right now. Who's your favorite opponent?
My favorite opponent to wrestle with, because that's the thing. It has to be a good flow, and I've had many great opponents, and I've had my dream matches, and but I enjoyed wrestling Penelope. What was her? Morgan.
I'm not that into. I wouldn't know who it is, but I've read about. You had a match with a Penelope. That I know that. But yeah.
But she's changed her name and stuff like that. But I always, it flowed pretty well.
Okay.
I love wrestling my mom, and I think the person I've had the most matches with is Paige. Like
Brittany Knight, she was called.
So easy to work with, and such a pleasure every time. It's just it's like knife through butter, man.
I didn't know that you wrestled her. Cool. So yeah, we're coming to the end. Now we have a part where we have 10 questions. It's always like option A, option B. You just have to choose one.
Oh my God.
It's
a test.
Don't worry, it's nothing.
I'll ace it. Don't worry.
Yeah. No worries. The first one is beer or Prosecco?
Beer.
Good answer.
I know.
You can continue.
I'm Viking. It's all right.
WWE or AEW? Oh, cheers.
WWE, because it's where I started it. It would always be that. Sorry.
Okay. Lita or Charlotte Flair?
Lita.
Yeah. Good choice. Steffi approves as well. Hard rock or hip hop?
Hard rock.
Yeah. I knew that. I knew the answer when I wrote it, because you're from Scandinavia. I mean, hard rock.
No. That doesn't matter. But there is a lot of good rock and roll and heavy metal in Scandinavia. That is true. most of it in Finland, but we got some great ones here as well.
Okay, I need to listen to them then.
I'll show you. We have Jorn. Jorn is amazing. And if you have... Yeah.
Wait, Stefan's coming over once again. Because I don't know the band, but he seems to know.
You're talking about Johan Lander?
Yeah, he lives like in the city.
Oh, okay. I'm a huge fan of Avantasia, and he's one of the singers of Avantasia.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? He's done so much. And right now, he's trying to be a wild card in the MGP here in Norway. So we're just like hoping for him to get in because he actually put his song out there in fucking like Eurovision Song Contest. So he's trying to get in that, and it's so great.
He's awesome. He's really awesome.
He is. What a voice.
Okay, let's move on. Facebook or Instagram? Because I know you're active on both.
Yeah. I Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah, both works. Yeah.
Both. Yeah, they do. That's why I have them both. They are two like sort of different. If you could ask me, like, okay, ask me again. Ask me Facebook or Twitter.
Okay, Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook. Hate Twitter.
That came quickly. I'm surprised. Okay, wrestling in the 90s or today?
Oh, buddy, don't do me like that. Because I was a kid in the 90s. I was born in 84, man. I'm old. It was more respect in the business back then.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the originals. I like if there's I'm old school, man. I'm sorry.
No problem. I mean, I can understand it. Watching back what happened back then, it was crazy.
I don't need 100 flippy flops to make it awesome.
That's true. That's true.
But it's great to look at. Though.
Yeah,
like the acrobatics and stuff. But...
I mean, looking what they do, I don't know how the human body can do stuff like that.
Me neither. And like my opponents would be down with like at least two, like one, but maybe two finishers. But these guys, they do 50, and they're not dead yet.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but yeah. Beach, a vacation on the beach or in the mountains?
Beach.
Really?
Yes,
okay.
I love the water.
I thought like
hate snow.
You live in Norway.
Do you think I don't know that?
I thought I'd inform you again.
No.
Okay.
No, plans growing old, somewhere warm, sunny, and by the water.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That surprised me. Cats or dogs?
Ooh, both. I've had both. Right now, I have 3 cats. I love them. I have a Savannah who's more like a dog than a cat. Because, just she goes fetches, and it's a great. But she doesn't need the walks, and she doesn't need to have a babysitter and stuff. No, so cats are great for wrestling. Dogs are not, because you need a babysitter.
Aha! I thought you to wrestle the cats. I was a bit confused.
Yeah, I do that too. Just did it. He's dead.
Oh, the poor one. And the last one, submission or pinfall?
Submission.
I see you're a connoisseur of wrestling as well. Submission is just the best.
Well, my finisher is a dragon sleeper, so I will do it. Like one of them.
Yeah. So yeah, we're at the end. I want to thank you very much for taking the time. I know you have a very busy schedule at the moment. So
Right now, I'm doing nothing. I love talking to you.
yeah, if somebody has a question, they can ask it. But I believe the questions already came. But yeah, let me see if I have another question here. No, I believe we went through it. One thing that I have written down is karaoke, that you seem to enjoy very much in Switzerland. I believe you were part of both karaoke nights we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Have to do it.
Yeah, that's the best one.
It was great. And Kovac is a champ, isn't he?
I got
some filming from those nights. And if you look further down my Instagram, you'd probably see me and Kovac doing like the old schoolers do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need to scroll through your Instagram in that case.
You didn't do that already?
Yes, but not that far. Sorry. I'm sorry. The research was not good, apparently.
Oh.
So I'm really sorry.
No, don't worry about it. I'm just joking.
Yeah,
I am just joking.
Me too. No,
it's not like you're in love with me or something. Then you would scroll, right? But if you
yeah, but
or if you would be a big fan, and that would, that would also be a tendency to scroll, right?
Yeah.
You should scroll, man. No.
Nah. I believe there aren't any questions anymore that I can see. So yeah, I'd say I wish you a beautiful evening. Thank you very much for taking the time. It was very, very entertaining. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Don't kill another cat, please.
Oh, he's not dead. He's just, I don't know. He's just lazy. That's just a lazy cat.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, I didn't do anything to him. I did not hurt any animals in this video.
No videos.
Roll the text
during this video.
Yeah, and Stephanie's telling me that he's gonna show you urine, and you will enjoy it.
Oh, definitely.
Like, do it, and if you see him in Eurovision, then vote.
Oh, because definitely.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'll send you the song as well.
Okay. Thank you very much. So yeah, have a nice evening and goodbye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.